I guess everyone wants me to be sad, so here I am, sad posting again, and I never really had any future or life to speak of. Most days I feel like I have no life. Most days I feel like I have no future. And I'm just in this cycle of waking up and not even wanting to wake up in the first place. I have no real reason to wake up in the morning. There's nothing greeting me in life that I feel is so important that I need to wake up? And I don't wake up excited about anything. I just wake up and exist. There's nothing that sure I watch YouTube videos to pass the time. Sure, I well, there's no games to play, so I don't really play games that much to pass the time anymore because that's not a good pastime. Well, if you have no friends, it's not really a good pastime, so I don't really do that much. I used to watch anime a lot to pass the time, but when you start seeing all these relationships and stuff happen in the anime, it makes you, well, it makes you feel bad about yourself because you don't have anything like that to speak of. Even though it's fiction, it still makes you feel bad about yourself. Well, I don't know. Maybe when you're as lonely as me, you start thinking that deeply about it. Like really, it's not that deep, but if you're if you're a loner like me, you're not gonna you're gonna start thinking about things that aren't that serious on paper. And I just been thinking, I've been in my head a lot these past few months, these past few years. I just been thinking to myself about a lot of things. Lately, I've been feeling like there's no point to any of this. I don't have a big dream that I want to achieve one day. I don't have any clear goal in mind. My main goal, I guess, right now is just coasting by, and that's not too exciting. That's not something you wake up in the morning exactly excited about to survive. That's not something you get happy about. And I don't know I never knew what I was going to do with my life. And it really is showing in the later years because I don't know. I don't even, like, if we're being honest here, I never thought I was even going to make it this far. In my mind, ever since I saw how the school system works and how I'm a loner and I don't, I'm just like not. I don't feel like I'm involved in anything that's going on. Being an extrovert and being an outcast and being a social reject and everything like that, I don't feel like I'm involved in anything that's going on in how the system works and how the system is designed to make you get friends, apparently, which I didn't get any friends from the system, so I guess I'm worser off now. I mean, I am worse off now. My mental health has been deteriorating ever since I can remember, so yeah, I am worse off. But I just been trying to survive, I guess. And that's not too exciting to think about. And not having any social connections or anything while doing that, it's kind of deteriorates. It deteriorates your mental health, like really badly, I guess I could say. I don't know. There's ways I try to cope with it, but the ways I try to cope is not really it's not really working. Like in the end I feel like nothing is really working. I've always felt this aimlessness in life, not knowing what I was going to do when I grow up. Even now I still don't know. Even if you don't know, you're still going to have to pick something in the end that you're going to have to go with to survive. Even if you never agreed to want to play the game, you're still going to have to play the game. And it's just unfortunate. It's even more unfortunate when you realize that you're forced into this system and you're going to try to have to make it work for yourself. Even if you don't agree with nothing that's going on around you. You know? I always felt like I had no clear direction in life. Just aimlessly wandering the astral plane of this existence. And it's bro, it's tough, bro. It's tough. I never knew what I was working towards. Like sometimes I think I was working towards a big goal, but Right now, I don't feel like I have any goal. I don't feel like I'll ever be successful in anything I do, actually. And I've never felt like I could. Like, even if, yeah, I don't even know what I could be successful in doing. And I guess a big part of that is because I always had this notion and this idea that I was gonna check out before I was even like 18. So, yeah, I always had the notion that I was gonna check out before I was 18 because I already hated the school system. I already hated interacting with people. I already hated being around people, like being around people at all. And yeah, just social interaction in general, that it wasn't really that peaceful for me growing up. It still isn't peaceful for me at all. And yeah, it just makes me feel a lot worse. Like not having any type of main not having any type of main goal, main ambition you want to achieve later. It's bro, it's bad, bro. It really is bad. But yeah, I still don't even have a life plan. I feel like I'm pretty much just gonna pick up whatever entry level job I can, but even if I do that, it's not gonna fulfill me. I don't even think I will be happy to wake up doing an entry level job, and I still won't even be guaranteed to get friends from that either. So it's just mental. It's just mental, bro. Everything is mental if you think about it. But I don't have anything I want to do with my life that is good, bro. Well, good in the sense that it's for a greater like I don't know. I don't have anything important. People want to be doctors, people want to be firefighters, people want to do these great jobs that have a lot of meaning to them, but I don't think I could do anything even remotely meaningful with my life. I'm not even going to lie. I don't think I will be successful on that front at all. Really, life is so involuntary, and the way that you're just forced here, I don't feel like any of that is fair, but everyone has to go through it, so I guess that's just what it is. But I've never had no life plan. I've just been coasting day by day, thinking about why I'm even here and what I'm even doing. And I don't want to be forgotten in time, obviously. I don't want to be forgotten in time. I want my suffering to matter at least a little bit, even if it won't be noticed on a wide scale. I still want my suffering to at least be out there in some way so someone, or maybe similar people to me, can understand how I feel. Um, but yeah, I'm just moving and I don't know where. Everyone else seems to know. Everyone seems to have it figured all out, bro. Everyone seems to have it figured all out, bro. But I don't have anything figured out, and I never did. There was no guiding force in my life to tell me what to do. There's never been any. It's not even like a force to tell me what to do. There's never been any real guidance leading me to the right path. I never felt like I had anything to make me like set me up for success. There's no force in life that has set me up for success. Maybe it's because I don't have a good starting point, and I never had a good starting point. I'm going to blame you can really blame a lot of your problems on not having a good starting point. Because if you had a good starting point and you had someone to guide you on the right path to success, maybe, or something like that, you wouldn't end up like me, sad, alone, and regretting life decisions on the daily and not even able to wake up in the morning and just like when you wake up but you don't want to move. That's what it feels like every day. That's what it feels like every day for me. You wake up and you don't want to move, and there's just no point to anything, you know? It feels like I'm just aimlessly wandering this life. And my lack of social experience. We can talk about my lack of social experience. My lack of social experience is also a big factor in why I feel like life is pointless and I have no future and I have no life and I have no meaning. My existence doesn't carry any meaning. And yeah, I've never had many friends. Well, I haven't. I don't know. Like if we really want to count in real life interactions and in real life friends, you basically could say I never had any in real life friends because I never kept any meaningful connection that long and I never really shown anybody my true self. So the fact that I've never really shown anybody the fact that I've never really shown anybody my true self is like, I don't know. Like if you don't show someone your true self and you can't truly be comfortable around people enough to where you feel like you're comfortable opening up to them and then telling them everything and stuff like that, then it's going to be hard to really feel like you have real friends in that sense if you can't tell them anything real, you know? So it's just going to be really difficult for you, I think. And like I never really had any relationships on top of everything I've been talking about. I tried many times, but whether it's online or in real life, it just doesn't work, bruh. Just doesn't work for me, man. Maybe, but maybe I'm just too fucking bad at talking. Well, I don't want to think it's that. Sometimes I do feel like I'm decent at talking, but it's never like I'm great at talking, you know what I mean? And yeah, I just feel behind socially. I've been feeling behind socially for a hella long time now, and I don't think anything I do is gonna help that. And I've been like distant from society, distant from social interaction for so long that in 2020 and like even now, I feel like the only thing I really been doing is watching anime and just slowly drifting off alone alone, bro. Just slowly drifting off and slowly falling behind socially, you know? And it feels like everyone learned how to be a social butterfly while I'm just stuck in the cocoon, bro. I'm stuck in the cocoon. I'm stuck, bro. I can't do shit. Can't do nothing right now. And it's really taken a big toll on my mental health. It really has. But yeah, the lack of love and never being chosen and never feeling like you fit in anywhere and no one will truly accept you just makes life feel pointless, and it also makes me feel like I don't have a future as well. The fact that I'm not even getting anywhere in that regard either, and it feels like I could have got somewhere in that regard, but I don't know. I just never had anything like that, you know. So I just been feeling invisible in my life ever since I can remember, like since no past middle school, I think I've been feeling invisible. Like I'm not in school anymore. I'm just alone in the house all day, not doing shit and possibly going mentally fucking insane for all I know. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to even make friends outside of school. Like the school thing wouldn't be a problem if it was easier to make friends outside of school, but online friends that don't even last or anything like that. So just I don't know. I often wonder what's wrong with me and what I had to do to deserve all of this social rejection, I guess. This social rejection, this society, this like I don't know. I just be wondering And being lonely, being outcasted like this, being socially rejected, it makes you wonder if there's something wrong with you in the end. And it makes you bored of life. These past few days I've been waking up bored of life, and I don't have anything to kill the boredom. I wish I did, but I think I've been lonely. Like, this is lifelong loneliness if you really think about it. Because of everything and every out of everything and anything I've done, I've always felt alone on the inside. There's only a few times I've haven't felt completely alone in my life, but yeah, I just been spending most of my life online to try to help the loneliness at least a little bit. But in real life, I'm as lonely as can be, and been using distractions to try to help with it, bro. To try to cope with the never-ending cycle of this loneliness, bro. The never-ending hellscape that I have to endure. Been trying to escape it, but yeah, never had no goals, never had no big motivation, no dream, no nothing like that. Just coasting by, not, trying to not end it, bro. Trying to not end it, and I don't know. Never had no passion, never had no dream career, never had anything like that. I just been my main thing I want to do now is just document my life, document my downfall, I guess, cuz it's only going down from here. Even though it looks bad right now, it's only going down from here, so the only thing I really can do is just document how I feel about the whole thing in general. And yeah, you're forced to endure life anyway and never really asked for it, but it is what it is, I guess. And yeah, the video is kind of wrapping up now, so y'all be on your way, and it's been fun talking, I guess.